And the doctors did not have an explanation for how you can get rid of breast cancer with no chemo, no radiation. She didn't have surgery. It was really her mental attitude towards seeing herself very differently. It was Reiki that helped her. And again, I'm in Virginia. My mother is in North Jersey. And so it was long distance Reiki, and it was a daily thing to continue to meditate. Um, it also, I mean, really needs to come down to your personal mindset. So for those of you that are working on yourself and working on others, maybe reach out and remind them. I know sometimes we have stubborn elderly parents who just think it's all a bunch of hoop-de-doo. So if you could little by little, you know, help them hang in there, right? My analogy is like a cruise ship. Cruise ships take a very, very long time to turn. It's a slow, methodical process, but stick with the process. The process, it, in this case, it worked. It worked. So, okay, enough of my little story here. I hope that gave everybody a little bit of encouragement to keep yourselves going. Okay, so find a comfortable spot. You know, for those that are laying down, get comfortable. For those that are sitting up, sit up straight, uncross your legs, close your eyes, take a deep inhale and exhale. You know, it's another big one. And exhale. Dear Mother, Father, God, divine infinite spirit, source of all that is, we ask to be connected to you, to our higher self, and to the higher self of all those that we love, all those that we place in our Reiki circle for healing, all persons, places, or things that are important to us and that also need our healing. We thank the angels, archangels, ascended masters, Reiki masters. We thank them for this group healing. Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Kutumi, Saint Francis, Saint Germain, Saint Raphael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Michael, the Blessed Mother, the Divine Feminine, Mary Magdalene, Moses, Metatron, Melchizedek, Muhammad, and Kuan Yin. Please ask that whatever and whoever comes to us comes in for our highest good. We are a clear channel for light, for Metatron, and for his healing angels, so that we can receive the highest light for our healing. And thank all the beings and our ancestors for helping us with healing and on our path. Now, with your next inhale and exhale, envision a white gold light in your crown chakra. And it's radiating down through your body into the center of Mother Earth and coming back up again. This energy flows through you and connects you to God and to your higher self and to all the ascended masters, ancestors, and all the healing angels. Imagine a horizontal light beam. And as we start at the top of your head, as it crosses each part of your body, you begin to relax. Relax your forehead and your eyelids. When you relax your eyelids and your cheeks, your whole body begins to relax more. Now your shoulders, arms, and chest. Relax your pelvis and your legs, calves, ankles, and feet. Now you're in a perfect state for your healing meditation. Envision you're doing your Reiki symbols on your hand. And then find your subject and make sure you're using all the tools in your tool belt. You're chopping, pulling, slicing. So I'm going to give you time to work on whoever you're working on. Remember to smile because you're doing great work. Okay, we've got about 5 more minutes. So start sealing up, wrapping up, sending your love. If you're working on somebody's chakras, roll it up, put everything back, take your hands from head to toe, seal them back up, and make 3 giant infinity signs over the body. Got another 2 minutes. Okay, take a deep breath through your nose. Slowly work your way back up. I'll count from 1 to 3. And when I get to 3, you should be eyes open, wide awake, sitting up straight. 1, coming up slowly. Saying goodbye to your guides and angels that have helped you. 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake. Let's see some smiles. There we are. How do you feel? Everybody got to shake out a little bit? Okay, so let's see what time it is. On my phone, I'm going to go in reverse order and tell us what your experience was. Judy, can we start with you?
Oh, hi, can you hear me?
Now we
Oh,
can hear
sorry.
you.
I was sitting, I had my phone not near me. Thank you. That was that was lovely. Yeah, I just went a couple of different places with my family members, my daughter who's up in Rhode Island, and just kind of really doing a heart-to-heart emotional cleansing. Kind of hard when you're not with your loved ones to give them hugs and being adults living their own life and gone through a lot. So I just went, well, I think that's all I'm going to do is go and give her hugs and love and light and be there that way. So thank you.
That was perfect.
Really lovely.
Okay, next I have Charlene.
Good morning. Thank you for that. Excuse me. So I did the Reiki on myself because I'm strong and my arm hurts quite a bit on the on my right hand side. Incident yesterday. Can you hear me okay? Can anyone hear me okay?
I can
Okay,
hear you,
good.
but you were kind of glitching a little bit.
Sure. Okay, so my right arm kind of is really sore, kind of like right up here. It's a coincidence yesterday. I was in Boise because my daughter was in a motorcycle accident and she has the same spot. So I did a session on her yesterday, but everything seemed to be fine. And I think it's a coincidence that I had the same thing here this morning. So I don't know if there was a connection or not, but it's never happened to me before. I never had this soreness right here. So so I was just kind of worried about that. Is her same spot this morning in the same spot. So there's something going on. I'm just kind of wondering about that. Somebody's input on that. So I'm not sure. So I'm home today, but yeah, she's better yesterday, but she still had to get surgery this morning on her shoulder. So but I feel a lot lighter. I feel better. Thank you.
Well, good. Well, and best of luck to your daughter too with her surgery.
Thanks.
Okay, Joyce.
Thank you very much. I just got more grounded and more slowed down within my mind and more relaxed. So thank you very much.
Oh, good. Okay. Barb.
Good morning. I was working on my daughter who had a nerve block and she's got fibromyalgia. But the strange thing is, I'm experiencing a hurricane with tornado warnings. And it's amazing to do Reiki with all of that energy in the environment. I suggest it's the first time I've done that during a thunderstorm. Wow.
Are you,
Pardon me?
oh, are you in Florida?
Yeah.
I just got some alerts from my daughter's college down near Boca and Jupiter that they are having
That's where I
tornadoes.
am.
Oh, is
That's
that where you are?
where-
Oh,
Yep, Boynton Beach. So anyway, what I did with the whipped up energy is did a lot of release with her rather than doing the Reiki and calming. I just pulled pulled all that extra stuff that's, putting her nerves on edge. So thank you.
oh, good, good. And how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Perfect. Good.
Okay. Yeah,
Well, another way, you look great too.
well, thanks.
Okay, let's see. Ashley. Ashley's having volume issues. Okay, so Andrea.
Yes, thank you so much. I listened to Tibetan healing music while I was doing the meditation, and I could visualize my angels. And I work at a school too, so I really focused on the healing and the violence and the students. That's always a concern of ours too. But I could feel the presence of my angels around me. It was very soothing and the perfect way to start a week. So thank you so much for that.
Excellent, excellent. So Alice, you have anything? What were you working on? You looked very intent there.
Yes, I asked my guides, what it was they wanted me to work on, because at any given time, I might have 100 different things that I could put my attention to. And what showed up for me was very interesting. It was the picture of Mother Earth, but it was specifically the Pacific Ocean, focusing on the Pacific Ocean, which when you put the globe in that direction, you see the ring of fire, which is all the volcanic activity around the water. And so I kept seeing sparks of red around the globe. And probably the whole time that I was sending Reiki, it was to the waters. And I kind of thought about this yesterday, but if you flip the other side, chances are that you will also see how much more water there is in between all the continents that show up on the other side. So I came to the conclusion that we're 70% water, and so is Mother Earth. That by the time you calculate the rivers, the lakes, the streams, the smaller oceans, the bays, the harbors, you're at 70% water, and her water is absolutely under threat because of pollution. So I just sent the healing energy and to effect cleansing of the waters. But I just wanted to add to Charlene's request as to what the sense I had, Charlene, for you was that this was empathy pain, that you just simply were so empathic about what your daughter experienced that effectively you were taking it on yourself. That's what it felt like to me. So just continue sending her healing energy, just like Rose sent healing energy, and effectively her mom's tumor shrunk to nothingness, really. So anyway, but thank you, Rose. That I've been asking for more time to just meditate. I make the time to read all my stuff, to do my signing on my hands, and the little ritual that I have in the morning, but I don't necessarily take the time to meditate. So this was a very good reminder for me to make that time to meditate, because it was very soothing, very calming, and I really
Mhm.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Good. So it's raining here in Northern Virginia. So I envisioned that it was raining Valentines around the globe. That was my way to send love everywhere. I didn't want to miss anything. And then somebody out there, I was getting a visual. I'm a very visual person. I was getting a visual of peanuts or a peanut farm. And then it transitioned to an Egyptian, something Egyptian with a lot of blue and gold. So I don't know what it means yet. So if anybody out there is somehow related to somebody who owns a peanut farm, reach out to me and let me know, because I have no idea what that means, but it seemed interesting.
I'm getting Jimmy Carter.
Me too. So am I.
Okay,
Oh.
He's been in hospice now for several weeks.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes, very well could be,
yeah.
Let's
That's
help him with this transition.
maybe.
Do that. I also have a tip for you. For if you're fighting like automatic weapons, in the legal sense, I realized that in the 1930s, I guess it was, Tommy guns were made illegal, the old machine guns. And that could easily be a precedent. I think we forget that.
Yes, I think about it every once in a while, of how I'm going to visualize that anybody that owns a gun, maybe I fill their hearts with pink sparkly lights so that, they have them, they stay in their safe, they don't take their guns out, but you can own them all you want, just don't use them.
It's a fear thing.
Yeah.
That's what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So people need to feel safe.
Well, the rest of us need to feel safe too.
No, really, but that would be the solution if everyone felt safe.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, everybody. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody?
no, but there was one last thing. When I said Bashir, the brother of Paul Anka, his name is Daryl. So
Daryl.
Daryl.
Daryl Anka channels Bashir.
All
And
right, thank you.
Basheer. Yeah,
I will look
really,
into that.
but it's all ascension. It's all about ascension. So it's way out there, but I don't think it's beyond any of us to understand it. So
Thank you, Alice.
you're welcome.
Okay, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and week.
I'll be there.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
everybody.
Thank you, Rose.